Hi, it's Steve from Retrovation and welcome to another handpicked by Retrovation, where we talk through some of our favourite items and give you an overview of the work that we've been doing. So I'm going to talk through now these two amazing doors. What you're seeing here is the end product of a journey that these doors have been on. They're absolutely fantastic, large stained glass doors with a wooden frame and the most amazing brass work. So these are locking bars. They turn down the bottom here and the locking bars come out the top and the bottom and lock it into place. So it's got the fittings to hang these doors, so you know they would be hung to be used as proper doors. They are a near pair. You can see these two are slightly misaligned, so just part of the character of it, so I don't think that really affects it too much. So there's a bit of story behind these. We found 6 of these doors in an estate in the Peak District. They were in a fairly sorry state, they were in the garden or in a shed, so not being used. And some of them weren't too bad and some of them were in a pretty poor state of repair. So this one wasn't too bad, and we've just been able to replace a couple of broken pieces and make this almost intact. It's got a couple of cracks in some of the panes if you look closely, but it's not really worth us trying to replace that because the damage that we would do to the lead work and the effort required to repair that totally isn't really worth it. So we'd rather just leave the little cracks as part of the character of the piece. This one was actually had a crease in it where the stained glass had been damaged. The problem is with this is that the stained glass itself, when it gets old, won't really retain its own structure and maintain itself by itself, so it actually bent. You can see it's damaged at the top. So what we've done is we've put glass behind it, so there's 4mm toughened glass behind this now, and we've put the glass against it. We've puttied it all in so that it's now secure, and we can't repair it totally back to how it was, but we think it makes a great pair. The stained glass that is just beautiful has now been preserved. It won't get any worse, and it's stable. And just, you know, the work involved, every single one of these has been cut. If you look at the shape of them, it's incredible. You know, the work that's required to make up that stained glass would just take weeks and weeks of work. They're probably Victorian, in a time where you had craftsmen and you had the time and people could take the time to do this kind of craft work, which is just so difficult and prohibitively expensive to do now. So that's what we've got. We've got a beautiful pair of these. As well as these, we've got another pair that's already sold, and we've got 2 more, of which we'll probably be able to make one good one, with the last one being used for spares. So if you're interested in any of these, we do have people interested and have expressed an interest, but if you are interested in these, let us know, and thanks a lot for watching our channel.